Episode 3564, Finding Clarity on Life's Path.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. It's a brand new week. It's a brand new day. And it's time for you to get focused on what matters most. It's all about finding clarity on life's path. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. So how was your weekend? Did you have a great one? Are you ready to get back in the groove? Okay, maybe not. Maybe you need a vacation day from your weekend. I know for me, it was loaded. Did you enjoy the World Series? I mean, come on. I don't know if you're watching, a fan or not, but the LA Dodgers, they're bringing it up 2-0. What's going to happen? Will the New York Yankees come back? And then we've got college football. Wow, some major upsets. And then on top of that, you got the NFL and the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, yep, they are 7-0. And did you know what? It was also National Tight End Weekend, or actually the day, Sunday, whatever they call it. Anyway, so congratulations to Travis Kelce and all of those tight enders. I guess we could call it that way. I enjoyed watching the San Francisco 49ers defeat the Dallas Cowboys. I've got to say, though, I like both teams, and only because I follow certain players. I'm not usually one who roots for California, but don't hold that against me. But you know, we can digress. We can go into football. We can go into sports, enjoy baseball, all that's happening, even ice skating. I caught some ice skating this weekend. It was fabulous. Okay, but now we got to get back to life, right? We enjoy our escapes. But what happens when you got to say, oh man, I got to get back to reality? Because amidst the chaos of daily life, it's easy to lose sight of our true path and purpose. We digress to football, baseball, skating, you name it. We're there. Activities. Maybe you're out there with your own kiddos. I mean, can you believe it? We are about to hit November. I know. Did you know it's Halloween week? Oh, I know. There's just so much happening. Then if you're in the United States of America, on top of all of this, you've got the election happening. There's a lot of moving parts. And whether you're seeking guidance from God or from within, finding clarity on life's path is essential for a fulfilling life. Because who doesn't want to live out their purpose? Who doesn't want to feel like they are meant here for more? Like they're meant to be here. There's something more than just them being a thing on this earth. Some people would say, yeah, I'm a believer. I'm all faith. You know I am. And that's the direction we're going to go today. Now, if you're one who says, Christiane, I'm not really a believer, that's okay. Then just replace it for what you believe. But I really want you to hone in on this because we can get lost in all the noise and lose sight of the path we're meant to be on. We do what we think is best, sometimes missing the most fragile pivot because of the chaos around us. There's so many distractions. We're too busy. I mean, what if you actually took a social media hiatus? Guess what? A podcast is not social media, by the way, so you wouldn't have to miss me. But if you needed to take a break from me, that's okay. I'll be here when you come back. It's all right. I mean, seriously, what else is there to say? We have ourselves, our mind, body, and spirit so wrapped up in what everybody else wants to say about the world, wherever you live. But for some reason, you've forgotten your own clarity on your life's purpose. Think about how you're living out your purpose right now. In fact, do you even know your purpose? Now, that's not putting you down because I do believe that as we grow older and wiser, your purpose can shift a little bit, how it shows up, what you do, how you act on it, and where your passion comes behind it and presses on. Yet, how do you get from where you are to where you know you should be headed if you don't know, you know? Confused yet? Who isn't? I mean, that's really where we stand. Life is complicated, yet life is beautiful. Life is chaotic, yet life is ever-changing. Life is frustrating. Life is life. However, life becomes more meaningful when you know the path, when you know what you're meant to be doing in this world. And yes, maybe you're saying, I'm supposed to be a mom. That's great. But that's not your main purpose. It might be the stage of life, the season of life that you're in, but the purpose, there's something that goes deeper than being a mom. And I know as a mom of 5, I get it. A grandma of 2. I was babysitting. Okay, not really babysitting, but I was kind of watching our granddog. Can I say babysitting to a granddog? I don't know. Hopefully Caesar will not take offense to it. But seriously, I was watched him for about almost a full week. Dad came to pick him up yesterday, and he was so excited to see his daddy. Of course, this mama was excited to see her son. So that made it even more special. But at some point in life, we've got to get ready to find the pulse on life. That is your Kiss to Keep It Simple strategy. Find the pulse. Pulse. And that pulse is the path to understanding life's spiritual essence. There's something more. You were created for more. You were made on purpose for a purpose. Not just to I'm just going to sit here and flounder around. I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. No. You're not a cartoon character. That was supposed to be my impression of a cartoon character. I'll try to never do that again. But it is Monday, right? Let's have some fun. And so what is the pulse for you? What is your purpose in life? How do you find that clarity? Well, I want to go over 5 things. And yes, it deals with the pulse of your purpose, and that's the path to understanding life's spiritual essence. The P stands for pause for reflection. Be still and know that I am God. Are you already crazy today? That's a genuine question, by the way. Are you feeling like you're burning the candle at both ends? You're already exhausted and it's not even 3 hours into your day? Maybe you're like, gosh, I cannot wait till my head hits a pillow. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Take moments throughout your day to pause, to breathe. If you didn't listen to yesterday's episode, Breath by Breath, I would encourage you to go back and listen to it. You got to reflect on your thoughts and emotions. This practice of mindfulness allows you to tune in to your inner guidance and align with your true purpose. Some people may say, yeah, that's my time to talk to God. Have conversations. Sometimes it's like, okay, but my internal thoughts, I need to align with God's thoughts. So my divine rod, my connection to Him, what does that look like? But if you're always on the go, if you're always busy, if you're always trying to be everything to everyone else and you're not making time for what God has in store for you. Now, I'm not saying you have to push away your responsibilities, right? Just because you're a mom doesn't mean that, you just say, oh, that's it. Okay. God's got something better for me and I'm not going to be a mom now. It doesn't work that way. I wish it did, but it does not. So obviously you have to be responsible, right? You have to pay your bills. Okay. I get all of that. But in the midst of all of that, God says, be still and know that I am God. I've got you right where you need to be. Maybe your purpose looks a little bit different. Maybe your purpose is actually being lived out when you go and you volunteer at your charity work that you do for your community. Maybe it's what you do when you volunteer at church. Maybe it's actually being in the workforce. You can actually be living out your purpose, not because of your career or your position in a job, but because of who you are. Mic drop moment here. It's the pulse. Pause for reflection. You unite with positive influences. Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Proverbs 13, verse 20. My mentor, friend, second dad, third dad, he played an important part from afar and close. And we lost him in January of this year, Dan Miller. And with his group, his mastermind group, the 48 Eaglepreneurs that I am a part of still, this was the pulse of the group. Walk with the wise and become wise. Who you surround yourself with matters. So surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you on your journey. Connect with individuals who share your values and support your growth, fostering a positive environment for personal development, not ones who are going to shut you down. Now, yes, you're going to run up against brick walls. Don't get me wrong. And that's never fun to do when you hit that brick wall. But when you have others that are there to say, you know what, here, and give you a hand up, not a hand out, changes life. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Unite with positive influences. It's the pulse. L, listen to your inner voice. John 10, verse 27 says, my sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me. You've got to tune into your intuition, your inner wisdom, that divine rod, that connection that you have with God. Okay, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. God resides within you. You got to pay attention to those gut, like, oh, wow, oh, yeah, I'm feeling this. Also, you got to be mindful of the gut punches, right? There's different ones. It's the like, oh, yeah, I need to be in, oh, man, this is not right. You got to trust that. Trust the whispers of your soul and let your inner guidance lead you toward clarity and alignment. I promise, if you are searching and looking, it's ask. Ask, seek, and knock. But a lot of times we're just going through the motions like, yeah, it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to load the trucks. Well, if that's your attitude, that's all you're going to find in life. I'm just doing the do. Just taking care of the responsibilities. But you're not looking at the heavenly picture here on earth. The pulse. What about S? Set clear intentions. Proverbs 16, verse 3 says, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. When was the last time that you said, hey, Lord, I give what I'm doing for you, with you, to you? I was watching the 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys and, enjoying the game. And I was working also because our hardwood floors are going to be tore up today. So it's kind of crazy that's all happening. So my life is going to get a little bit more destructive than it is instructive for a while. And so I don't know. Who knows what I'll be recording on this week? Just stay tuned. Just come in here every day. You're going to get a story, I'm sure. But at the end of the game, they always do the interviews. And of course, the 49ers won. And so they talked to Purdy, they talked to Kittle, and then they talked to the brand new rookie. His last name, oh my goodness, I apologize, starts with a G, I believe. He made his first touchdown yesterday. How cool is that? And he goes, first and foremost, I want to recognize God. Now, it wasn't in this whole, oh, well, I just have to act this way because I'm expected to. No, you could tell by his tone of voice and his presence that he genuinely meant it. Are you committing to the Lord whatever you do, whether it's playing football or whether it's going to work and earning a paycheck in a different manner? Maybe you're an accountant. Counting money is a good thing. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you're a daycare provider in your own home. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you're a physician. Maybe you're a nurse. Whatever you're doing, are you committing to what you do and giving it to God? Because when you do that, He's going to establish your plans, not you. But you've got to have the pulse on Him. Finally, the letter E, embrace the journey. It is a journey, my friend. Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. You've got to embrace each moment of your journey with gratitude and openness. Life's path may have twists and turns, right? You may have the roller coaster of life, and it's just not going forward, but it's going to go side to side, backwards, upside down, and all around. Man, I have been on those roller coasters. My boys were like, come on, Mom and Dad. And Dad said, no way. And they said, come on, Mom. And I went. Yeah. I know life's roller coaster. And sometimes you don't understand it. But when you trust in the Lord, I promise you He's going to direct your paths. And by embracing the experience and staying true to your values, you could find clarity and fulfillment along the way because what? You're connected to God. You're in tune with Him. You're present together. Finding certainty in the path you're on is a journey of self-discovery and spiritual alignment. It is a spiritual journey. And by incorporating these 5 steps, it's going to help you in your daily life, your daily walk. Because you know what? One step at a time leads to miles of greatness. I promise you, you can navigate with confidence and purpose. Oh, my friend, the path may not always be clear, but with faith and determination, you can walk it with grace. Go in peace, be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.